From cradle to confessional,
This is Messy Since Birth,
I'm Allie.
and I'm Amalia.
Hey, messy babies.
Skip all that. No, I'm just
It's
kidding. Hey,
at this
messy
point
babies.
because
Hey,
this is
twin.
our third time around the sun.
Yep, it
Hey,
is.
twin, how you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
Um, it is what it is. Let me just get to it. My mess of the week. I fixed my bike. I have beef with the Verizon and Google Chrome, and it can only go up from here. How about you, twin?
I'm just gonna have beef with Niecy for the rest of my life, I guess, because I just opened Instagram and the WNBA released their schedules today, but you can't do a release statement without saying 1, 2, 3, release them. So the WNBA used her for the sound promo. I can't get this bitch out of my head. Funeral stud, she gotta go. I'm done with her. I thought we left that in 2025.
Mm-mm. She's sticking around. Um,
Why? Why?
and I think it's interesting because it's there's like it's two-pronged. One side of us, we're like, "No, it's time to go." But the other side's like, "She's getting her bag, she's laughing all the way to the bank." I think we could do without it's giving chicken salad.
Come
You know
get you
what I
one of
mean?
these. It's a chicken salad.
You better come get you one of these. Chicken salad. So yeah.
Okay,
Any
you
whore.
ready?
Okay. Before we get into things too deep, I do want to let y'all know I have not watched 90 Day Fiancé this week, and
Good.
I don't know if I will.
You
I
shouldn't.
don't know if it's my age or I'm just not invested in these people. It's gross. Damn.
Duh.
And no, but like here's the thing, and I feel like any 90 Day fans from the past, it's not the same thing it used to be. Now it's all shock value and very nasty people. I feel like there is no real it's not real anymore, and that takes me out of it. Um, so yeah, that's my 2 cents on that.
Okay.
Where should we start? Potomac?
Potomac.
Okay. Um, well, Monique, please stop. Okay. The psycho-analyzing angel is really annoying.
It is very annoying. Very annoying.
And she's only saying this now because she's happily divorced with a nice lump sum. Because
Right.
she would not be saying this if she hadn't got divorced.
Right.
So stop. It's really aggravating me.
The projecting of your bad
Uh,
life onto this woman's life is just sick. I'm
that's
sick and
yeah.
tired of seeing it. Maybe she does have a miserable life, but it's not what your miserable life was.
Yeah, and honestly, I'd rather have Angel's miserable life than
Okay.
Monique's miserable life. Um, but yeah, I want to hear your take on this. How do you feel about Angel now after this past week's episode?
I still don't like her.
Oh,
I felt bad for her.
I
I didn't
cannot
like the
stand these
pile on.
women.
I didn't like the pile on, but I still don't like her.
Okay. I think I just really, really, really feel bad for her. Like, I and I'm sitting there and I'm watching and I'm like, "Giselle, Where are you getting all of this gall and gumption? You are literally on a private plane about to fly to Aspen to have yourself a day on somebody else's dime, and you can't shut the heck up. And like she's talking about, oh, like we found our accommodations, da da da. So then be quiet about it. If you have found where you're staying, which is at the Four Seasons, keep your mouth shut. It's
Yep.
over. Do you, you're
Giselle is
dragging a dead
just
or beating a dead horse.
miserable,
Ugly. Mm-hmm.
ugly, miserable, and she thinks the world revolves around her. So she's gonna do this whole bullying thing to Angel to see how
Mm-hmm.
far she can get with to to see how far she can get with bullying her. That's my opinion,
Yeah,
and I
which
don't
is
like
like
it.
weird.
I don't like
You're
it.
almost a
I'm
senior
not a fan
citizen,
of
and
it.
like this is yeah.
She is a senior citizen. She's a senior citizen with a thick ass neck. That neck this week, the neck in Colorado is not doing my girl any favors. Like, it looks bad.
It's the altitude.
It's horrible.
Um, yeah,
So,
I'm so over.
the show,
Um, I think well, I think just one person, and then I don't know if you saw what happened on what, or yes, you did on Watch What Happens Live with Miss Quad, Miss Quad, Miss Quad.
mhm. Yep.
Giselle, I thought you were all big and bad, the baddest one in Potomac, but you were like blaming
Mm,
Robin, like,
she was
girl.
quick to throw Robin under the bus with Quad. It was like,
And that's
"That's not me, Robin. That's Robin." And I was like, "Whoa.
oh,
Whoa."
right. And then how quickly the receipts came up of like, no, you said it. But
You
the
said it.
audacity to say that Married to Medicine is recycling cast members. What is Monique? What is bringing up Chris? Hello?
Well, at least
I'm
Married to
just saying.
Medicine keeps me keeps my attention. I have
Entertained.
ebbs and flows with Potomac, so and that's why I loved when Quad said
Yeah.
to her
And
that's why I loved when Quad said to Giselle, "We're doing numbers over here. We're doing numbers better than
hmm
you and Salt Lake City." And I was like, "Clock it."
and because Married to Medicine is so underrated, and we know why because it's an all black cast.
Mhm.
Um, but like Eh, um, yeah, the one last thing, or maybe not last, but how did you feel about the conversation about Mauricio and Giselle and Ashley? Because you don't really watch Beverly Hills, though.
No, I don't. My
Okay.
annoyance comes from Giselle on Watch What Happens. Andy said something to her about, the whole Mauricio, Ashley situation,
Mhm.
and Giselle says Stacey was throwing it at him the hardest. I think that if she could, she would have gone home with him that night. And Andy said,
You
"Isn't
know,
Stacey with Timo?" And Giselle's like, "I don't know. Is she?" Giselle Bryant.
she is so hateful. Like, it's crazy to
Hateful.
watch someone be so nasty. And it's not even like hee hee ha ha nasty shade. It's funny, we can get over it. It's really like she's jealous. She's jealous of Stacy.
Mhm,
She's jealous that
mhm.
Stacy got her ex-husband back and she could not get Jamal back to save her neck. Okay? That's really what it is. Just say you're jealous
That
cuz this
and
is too much.
she was saying that because Quad said to Giselle, she was like, um, "Isn't she with the man? Like, we see her with the man, so what are you saying?" And she's like, "She might just be with him for the sake of their daughter because they have a daughter together." And I'm like,
Did you not do the same thing?
"What are you talking about?"
You
She's
know,
so
and
nasty,
that's
so nasty,
mhm, and so rude.
so rude, so
That
nasty.
so nasty. That is why her and Ashley are best friends, and I've said this before, Ashley is scum, low down dirty. I'm telling y'all, if Giselle wasn't there to quote unquote "stop Ashley," she only did it because the cameras were around,
Oh, yeah.
and they also understand that the Richard sisters, oh, they run Bravo low-key. Like, if
Really?
Ashley were sh I how long has Kyle been on that damn show and doesn't share anything about her life? Doesn't
Okay,
share anything, and then I heard Kathy Hilton has y she knows people. So,
okay.
I wish Ashley would have done something, so then she would have got blackballed from
Potomac.
NBC Universal.
Yeah, seriously.
Every show. I want her on WeTV because I don't watch WeTV. So, she could be on Never
Uh,
Ever Mets, or that's on
shut up.
OWN, or she could be on
That's
Love After
own.
Lockup for all I care.
Um,
Yuck.
what was yuck to me was Angel is sitting down at the end of the table crying her poor eyes out, bawling, and who is standing over her? Ashley! It's like, "It's okay,
It
babe. Like, let me just tell you," and I'm like, "What? Were you not one
you
of the people
see,
who was talking
and
cash
that's
shit?"
right, cussing her out on the plane while you have champagne in your hand, like, and I this is why I feel bad because I wish she woulda never cried.
I
This is
know.
exactly what Giselle wanted, and you saw Giselle
Yes.
coming over to me t being a honestly, a bitch. She came over and was like, "Are we going? Are we going?" You see Angel crying there
She has
with your
no
nasty denim outfit, your nasty hair, wig, face, neck.
keep it going, 'cause that denim
Um,
outfit
I'll
looked
stop
like
there.
ass on her. It looked so bad. Ugh.
Oh, are we
Eek-a-baba.
surprised?
No.
And
Mm-mm. No. Of
so,
course not. Of
you
course
know,
not.
I was laughing at Jazzy because she kinda, like, pops off for no it's very jarring because, like, "Whoa, what's where'd this come from?" First it was the
What's going
fork,
on here?
and now it's, "Are you really doing that?" Um, ugh, and that woman.
Jazzy, what
Anyway,
was the when she said what did she say? She said, "You were here by default."
yes,
No. No. That's
like
not how this
and
works.
you know what?
That's not how
Tia
default
did read
works.
her good. Yeah, unfortunately, I it was giving camaraderie when they thought it was a bad thing. Um,
No, it wasn't
I think she got her
camaraderie.
wires crossed.
No, that wasn't the word. Commiserating.
Imma look it up. Yes. It was giving you trying to use big words, but baby, it's not
It's
going
not
anywhere.
landing, like, yeah, I
No.
was like when she got by default, "You were in that room by default. That's your default," and I'm like, "I think she might be using this." I'm like,
100 so,
"No."
I wanna know your SAT score. 'Cause girl la la, default?
'Cause
Um,
I was supposed to be in there, but then she invited you, so you were there by default. Okay. And then
no.
number 2, what ticked me off with her was when they were at the Kemo Sabe?
Kemo Sabe?
Kemo Sabe, when they were in the
Mhm.
store, and she said to the lady who was working there something about, like, the Cowboys or whatever, and she goes, "Yeah, I'm in that life." And I'm like, "Damn, bitch, calm down. Everybody don't need to know that your man plays in the NFL." "I'm in that life. I'm in that life."
And
Do we know him?
okay, girl, the Chiefs suck
Do we know
now,
your man?
so
Does he even play for the Chiefs anymore? Because 'Cause I'm
never heard
pretty
of
sure
him.
he plays for the
He got
Patriots
moved.
now. Yeah, I don't know your man.
Oh, Jazzy. I mean, they're
I don't
look, the
know him.
Patriots are up, so I'll give it to her, but
Mm,
we don't know him.
mm, we don't know
And you
him.
know what I thought was so trashy, especially because this is a poor franchise? That's so rude. Why are we going through our receipts? I have never and I'm actually a little bit offended. I have never seen any other cast go through their itemized invoices. And I am like Stacey, I ain't buying shit in Kemo Sabe. Hello? A $500 cowboy hat? Please,
Who bought who
not for me.
bought the $1,000 earrings? Giselle.
Gizzard. And then also, we're used to luxury. You think 5 grand in a store is gonna somehow make me go, "Ooh, I wanna be them." No, I'm looking for Beverly Hills luxury where they just slap that card down and the total says
It was so
15 something
performative.
and they
I
just
didn't
walk out.
understand. Like you said, I'm
Very.
not I don't watch this show to see y'all buy stuff like this. Like, you're at a freaking boot store. We don't care. You're buying turquoise. I don't
Well,
care.
I will say though, Kemo Sabe is very celebrity.
That's what Angel said. I never heard of
I
it.
don't know. Yeah. Well, because you don't watch Beverly Hills.
Um, no, okay.
So, like, that's a big and you could see the signs from the last time they were in Kemo Sabe, like Kathy Hilton and Lisa Rinna. Was it Lisa Rinna? Anyway,
Oh,
but,
okay. Um,
yeah,
so
this
next week we're gonna
mm-mm-mm.
see Jazzy popping off on Stacy over the wedding situation. Again, she's at a 10, like always. Like just she's up at a 10.
Right. She wants that champagne glass.
She's not gonna get it. I will riot
I
in the
mean,
streets.
when Ashley gets fired,
We don't need Jazzy.
I would like to s I would like to see Jazzy.
Okay.
She could do a Marlo Hampton season, just one and done. I just wanna see a little bit more.
Okay. Good for you.
What else happens? They get oh, wait. We didn't talk about how Giselle tried to take over the trip,
Hmm,
and this leads into next episode
hmm,
where they wanna do the sleepover, and Giselle is like, "Okay," and then in the morning, we're doing brunch and going home, and Angel's like, no, I have an activity
Noah.
plan, blah, blah, blah."
Right.
And then everyone is like a follower. I don't know why they're scared of Giselle.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
No.
What? It's
How could you be scared of
especially
that?
Ashley. She must
Ashley
have
wants
something
Yeah,
on
Ashley is up at, Giselle's ass way too far right now. Like, and then
crazy.
also, Wendy and Monique. Y'all have never liked Giselle.
Right.
So why
Well,
are we doing all of
here's
this?
the thing. I think because Giselle has stuff on them. And you know what? This is just me thinking out loud, but I low key think that Giselle knew about Wendy's financial issues. Because I just don't understand how they become that close overnight.
So what did Wendy say to her? "You know my business. Don't put it out there in the streets. Let's be friends."
I think they came to a truce. I think, Wendy was like, listen, we don't, let's just make a truce. We can be cordial. but we don't wanna go back and forth each other because I don't want you to get mad at me and spread my business. So Wendy is
Mm,
very much, staying in line and not ruffling Giselle's feathers, allegedly. This is all hearsay.
Wendy spent $200 on the earrings. I said, "Oh, she knew the feds was watching then." At that point, because she was like, "I spent $200 on earrings for Cam." I'm like, "Oh, she knows that the
Yes.
feds" at this point, the feds was probably on her, so she had to keep it
They
a
were probably doing
reasonable
the
dollar amount.
investigation.
Mhm. Yep, yep.
Mhm. 'Cause
You
that
have to
insurance
go to the
investigation, they looking like
You have to go to the next court date. Do you want me to look it up? I can find it for you so that you can go.
honestly, if it's on Zoom, I'll go, but y'all, it's just something in my spirit that's like, "You gonna end up there if you keep" like, going out of my way to watch this woman's demise is, like, not good for my soul. But
So you're
virtually,
not gonna do boots on the ground journalism because it won't be virtual.
no, I
Okay,
will not be
that's
doing
your
boots on the
answer.
ground journalism. Um, yes, until I start
Mm.
getting money from this, no ma'am.
Period.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens next week. Mm.
Gosh, I'm so ready for this season to be over.
How much longer do we have? Oh, wait, it should be coming up here soon
Yeah, because they
because
just
I already
taped the
filmed the
reunion.
reunion.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
it's coming up.
and then we get to sit
Mhm.
down with Karen, which is gonna be yay.
Gosh.
Alright.
Alright.
Paging Dr. Allie.
Girl, I'm about to check the VIN number on your vehicle to make sure that it's actually registered to you. Is it your car? Is it your
I don't do
house?
that. I don't do that. I don't do
Whose
that. I said I look up
whose
real
house
estate.
is it? Whose house is it? Whose car
I
is
don't
it?
do that.
What
Don't
kind of friends
do
do
that
that?
to me. 'Cause when I get started, you can't stop me. Her voice is so aggravating when it gets to that level.
Yes.
And
Yes, it is.
golly, I don't know what it is. It's just something in her
Bitch, but
vocal cords that like,
that's why you got problems over there in your household. Worry about your household first. That's why you wanna leave
oh
that
my
man you
God.
with. That's why you wanna leave that man you with.
And my man is a doctor. What is yours? What is yours? I have a doctor at home. Oop. I said, "Oh,
It
shots
got
fired."
too messy for me.
Um,
It got way too messy for me when Heavenly started throwing out the trauma that Simone is going through that she shared with a friend
right.
in an intimate moment, and then she just starts throwing it out there, and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, what
But
is
you
happening?"
know what took me out is that we have the woman running for office and her campaign manager acting like that. And you expect me to vote for you when you and your staff act like that at a public event? I'm so good. I will say I do appreciate her informing the Black community that the small elections are really important, but
Mhm.
y all that to say, I don't like the way that you act, you and your staff.
At all. At
Um,
all. And then, what is this Angel chick's problem taking up going up to Simone as if Simone is the one who started all of this mess. Simone is the one who's
right,
being
and,
attacked right
with
now.
Angel is scared of Heavenly. Angel is
Mm,
giving the same energy she was on Love and Hip or not Love and Hip Hop. See, I can't remember Basketball Wives.
basketball wives.
Who are you? You're gorgeous, but you're smart and gorgeous, but you're not entertaining. Body T, but
No.
what else?
Body tea, face tea,
Um,
not much upstairs because Simone should not have been the one who was getting the "Don't come to my event acting like this. You guys are grown women. You
R
should never act like this when you come to my event. Next time, I'm gonna have security." I'm
and,
like,
like,
"Who
girl,
are you?
please. Your event with Love and Hip Hop cast members, leave me alone.
Your
Leave me
event with
alone. Yancy,
body
what are you
hugging
doing here?"
scrubs. Like, what is happening? Why are you doing this?"
And, you know and that's maybe I'm just not progressive enough. You're there to take my blood and give me a diagnosis. I don't wanna see your BBL. I what's the point?
What is the
I mean,
point?
unless like, for Dr. Brandy, okay, for sure. Dr. Brandy, you're an esthetician or injector, whatever.
Cosmetic surgeon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
whatever.
wanna see that's what it is. So, yeah, I would not mind seeing something very nice and fancy. My OBGYN, when I'm going into labor, I don't need to see your curves, hun, just catch the baby. Like,
And
so
Angel came out with the slimmest waist and the fattest ass. I'm like, "God dang, that body." I'm like, "Okay, clearly the butt is fake. It's definitely giving
you
BBL,
think so?
but the body is T." It does.
Her
It
her
looks like a
body is
BBL.
amazing after 2 kids.
The body looks like it's just a little bit manufactured.
I think the boobs are fake for sure,
Okay.
but, you know, she could be like a lot of people thought Portia's butt was fake, so
Is it not? Portia's butt is fake.
I don't know. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
She
Every
ain't never
time we
had that
see
much
no,
butt.
because it was the first episodes of Traitor, and we were sitting there, and we were like, "Oh
Yes.
my god, look at her butt."
It was
Okay.
like it looked like it hurt to walk because it was so much ass.
Her back hurts. Oh my g
Yeah.
I thank God I don't have to deal with that. Oh my god.
Shut up.
Yikes.
Meanwhile, my back be hurting because 'cause I'm sitting on a dump truck over here, okay?
You
My
can
back
have
be
that
in
dump truck, girl.
pain. My back be in pain.
Oh my gosh.
No, yeah, it's just too
Hmm.
much butt. Heavenly, like
Mhm.
you said, is running for political office, and when they pull up to the event and I see Quad doing all this directing, I said, "I know good and well that Quad is not the campaign manager for Heavenly Kimes." And then she goes, "So, I'm Heavenly's campaign manager." And I was like, "Well, what the hell is going on here? What is
You
happening?
know,
Why are we doing this? We need Quad to be the campaign manager? No, no."
it's I feel like there's a lot that goes into being a campaign manager. Like, I feel like campaign managers, they usually go to school for political science
Mhm,
because you have to manage the campaign. You have to manage, like, what goes to the press, what you let out, like, what rumors do you start? You know what I mean? So,
mhm.
what are we doing here?
Why
I
do
don't
we
know
have
how Atlanta
Quad?
works, but
Yeah,
that would
it
never
was
work here. Like, could
that
you
would never
imagine,
work
like
that would never work anywhere off of television.
but Atlanta is so Atlanta.
Mhm, mhm.
I don't know. I mean, you know, I got shot with the penny, so they
The
don't have to worry about
penny.
me ever again
Yeah, people
in
flicking pennies
Atlanta.
at you.
Yeah,
Um,
and if that's what you're doing, mm,
what else happened on this episode? Oh, Mimi.
Doctor Mimi,
Mimi trying to have her moment. Trying to have a moment. Girl,
just
You gotta
And it
sit
was
down.
so random.
So
You must
random.
sit down, and Dr. Brandy, I was flabbergasted as well, but you were kinda doing a lot
A lot.
too.
Mhm. Mhm. Yep.
But it was so random, like, be careful who you align yourself with. D Are we not all a friend group?
Especially
I don't even know
Toya.
you.
When she just blatantly said Toya's name, I was like,
Mhm.
"What?"
I rock for Toya at dawn. I don't care.
Okay.
Um,
I don't right now because Toya is really getting on my nerves. She's
I
getting
didn't
on my
like what she did
nerves.
to Angel.
No. What she did to Angel, going up to this man, talking about some she was asking me to look for men for her. Okay, that's
And then
breaking girl
yeah,
code. You know that's breaking
and
girl
then the
code.
excuse. The excuse of, "Well, I was gonna hook her up with my family. My family."
And
Did
I
it
don't want her to be around my
Unless they
family if
went
she's
on a
gonna
couple
do that.
dates and things were getting serious,
Yeah.
there's and they I don't even think they met. So,
Doubt it.
who
Doubt it.
cares?
I doubt it. And then what other thing did Toya do to this episode that pissed me off? When I don't remember. I think it was, like, when they were at Angel's party, she said something. She always be trying to, like, take these little shots, and I'm like, "No, ma'am. You
Mhm.
gotta stop. At a certain point, you've got to stop." But
Yeah.
also, Mimi trying to say just because her husband she can control her husband or something, I'm like, "That is so tired. That is so tired.
Yeah.
Y'all have got to stop with the Toya is controlling Eugene story of it all.
But
Like, that's not funny
then
anymore. It was
again
never funny to begin with.
right. But who cares? Like, okay, I control my what's your point? You're not my husband. My husband's my husband. And if the dynamic of me being the head honcho works, then we're gonna keep rocking it that way.
Mm,
And also, I mean this with all the shade in the world. These women talking about let the man lead, let the man lead. I see the way that your life is because you let that man lead. Do you really think I'm gonna follow your advice? Stop it right now. Stop. So there are mm-mm.
yeah. Um, I don't have much else for Married to Medicine. Heavenly's running
I
for
did have a question
Congress.
for you.
Heavenly is running for
Excuse me?
Congress. Her ca
Congress
her
of
ca
what?
her campaign manager, when she was on Watch What Happens Live Quad, did tell us that Heavenly was running for a Congress.
I'm sorry. There's no way on God's green earth that Dr. Heavenly Kimes is running for a congressional seat of these United States of America.
Mhm. Yes.
Well, I have, you know, I look at the
Yep.
state of this country now, so whatever. Whatever. Go ahead. Let's just have all reality TV stars who never went to
Mhm.
school for political science, never did
Mhm.
anything, be
Yes.
our leader. Whatever. I give up, truly.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You were ready to say something.
Oh, because you have been watching from the beginning. Why did Cecil leave corporate America? Did he get fired or was it his choice to
It was his
leave?
choice because he was ready to start a business.
Okay, and then he went into real estate, right? And like that
Uh-huh.
didn't work out.
Yeah. So what does he do now?
You know what? That Dr. Simone, she's a better woman than me.
Does
You
he have a
don't
job?
you don't just I
Does
don't
he
know.
have a job? I don't know.
I don't know.
Hmm.
But for me, you don't leave a job that you have to go start a business. You need to do them congruently. It's
Yeah.
gonna be hard, it's gonna be long hours, you have a family.
Mhm.
Oh my god. Wow.
Yep.
This makes things so much worse for me.
It went from worse
Okay.
to worser.
To worstest. I'm disgusted. Whatever, that's not my man. Mm, that's hers. Are you a traitor or are you a faithful?
What do you
Um,
think? I'm a faithful. What would you wanna be?
mm, I kinda would love to be a traitor, but I don't know, I'd like to be a traitor.
Really?
Yeah,
Why?
why not?
Why?
You know what? Because I don't wanna have to figure out who a traitor is.
So you're lazy.
Like but I think I could hide and this may not be a good quality, but I feel like I could hide that I'm a traitor. So, I would give it a try. We should no, I'm not. I would not do reality TV. My gosh.
Okay, so
But yeah, I think I would definitely be a traitor.
we got episodes 4 and
Oh.
5. Caroline
Mhm.
Stansberry was the murder, the face-to-face murder,
Good.
gosh.
Which
The first face-to-face murder,
yeah.
which was hilarious when she said, "I'll see you at BravoCon, Renna," and Lisa Rinna said, "No, you won't."
No, you won't.
I was like, "Damn."
Yeah, because Lisa doesn't do Bravo anymore.
At all?
So, um, yeah, she's, like, weirdly getting into, like, the high fashion world, I think, because her daughters are models. So
Mm,
she is not really connected to Bravo anymore. Her
okay.
career is so crazy in a good way. Um, I didn't see Caroline lasting very long, honestly, if you
No,
watched
but I would have much rather them take out the K-pop guy. I don't know this man. Who is he?
Eric. I
Do you
didn't know
know
him
him?
okay, I'm so glad you brought this up. Because I was like, "Who is he?" So I did some research. So, he used to live in New York, and he had just signed a contract or not a contract, but just got offered a job to work at Deloitte as, like, a business analyst.
Mm,
But then he decided, "You know what? Let me try out for this Korean talent show." He won the talent show, and then he became Korea's boyfriend. So he has been, like, that bitch in Korea for, like, over 10 years. So Americans, we're not privy to him, but
no, I
over
have
there
no
in
clue who
East
he is.
Asia, he's that girl. And he's a singer. I was like, "Oh, ok oh, yeah. Oh god, we can get into
Yeah,
his
we'll get
magical
there.
ears."
We'll get to his magical years. Um,
And that's
so
why I looked him up because I said, "Are you actually a good singer?"
we after the murder of Carolyn, whatever,
Caroline
Stansberry, they
Stansberry.
now are trying to figure out who the traitors are, and Colton with his you know what? I'm so sick of this. Like, this is the 3rd year in the row that traitors have casted this white person who's like they're they're got that pretty boy face and they just come in and they're strong. I'm a man. I'm here to find the traitors. So this year is Colton. Last year it was Zac
Mhm.
Efron's brother. And then the year before that,
Dylan.
yeah, okay. You know his name. Great. Dylan Efron. And then the year before that, it was somebody from either The Bachelor or Big Brother, and each year it gets worse, and I'm like, these white guys are not they
Mm.
cannot be on the show anymore because at this point, they're just
But,
doing the
like
most.
yeah. I feel like with Dylan, The difference between him and Colton is that Dylan actually took the time to do the research, and when
Mm,
he said something, he meant it and he was right. Colton is very much like, I'm
wrong.
just gonna say this person, and I'm gonna force everybody to agree with me, and and then
And
even when I'm wrong, I'm still gonna make it seem like, I was right at some point.
you were so right last week when you said everyone in this house was followers. They're all followers. Nobody can think for themselves.
Like
You guys are going off of the smallest thing to vote someone out.
and it's things that don't make sense. It's like, okay, you can bring it to the table. Okay, well, you know what? I'm just gonna get into it. The reasons behind Tiffany being eliminated were baseless, and the fact that everyone had this hive mind mentality to just go with what Colton said pissed me off. I feel like as a Black woman, unfortunately, crying in a setting like that, it takes a lot of courage, and I don't think she wanted to, but it just came
No,
out, and then for
no.
that to happen and everyone to be like, "Oh, well, bitch,
Right.
you think she did it
Right.
manipulatively?"
No, 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 no. I'm agreeing with you. Yeah. No.
Oh,
That
okay.
had to have been hard for her,
Yeah,
especially if you know who Tiffany is as a game player. That's not
and
easy for her.
right,
No. Yeah.
and it's about her child. I'm sure she doesn't wanna bring that up because she doesn't want people to use that, and then for that little thing to just look there so smug with a little smirk on his face, knowing that all of these losers are gonna go with what he said, that infuriated me because he thought he
That
ate down bad.
he did,
You're a
but
stalker with a criminal past.
right.
I'll never
What
let him
was
live
the
that down.
nail in her coffin was this K-pop singer, Eric, who has these magical ears, and he is 99 excuse me, 99% sure that because of
Mhm.
his magical ears and his he can hear a tune and a pitch and a note and a eh, I know a laugh. I know a laugh when I hear it. And Tiffany, it was your laugh that I heard. Tiffany said, "Well, I'm gonna need for you to go ahead and get a new career because your ears failed you. They
And I
failed you.
hope his Korean fans are not watching because that was embarrassing.
Very."
And, like,
So that one did kind of I
I'm
did not like the banishment of Tiffany because I know her as a game player and I wanted to see her go far.
Mhm,
So this one was
absolutely, but
very
yeah.
unfair. I did not like it. I do not like Colton. He's got to go.
No, and we talked about this last week. Uh, you know what? It really, really, for me, it was that first episode where he kept bringing up that he's gay. What does that have to do with anything right now?
Nothing.
Nothing. And I feel like he's doing that to make it seem like girls can feel safe around him.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
you were booked on a stalking charge for stalking a
Yes.
woman.
A woman.
You being gay will never make me feel safe around you.
No.
Don't do
Yeah.
that.
Everything. And then
So
you're gay and you have horrible fashions. The outfits, that little blue cape shawl thing, ugh, eek. Get a new stylist.
and I yeah, because I think they do themes for Traitors, and whoever his stylist was said, "You know what? I don't really like him that much, so I'm gonna sabotage him."
So,
I think he's a horrible person.
um, during that challenge, Monet Exchange says to Candace that she thinks that Lisa Rinna is a traitor. And now Candace was the only
Mhm.
person to hear Monet say this. Candace, I still am rooting for you. I'm rooting for the traitors at this
Yeah.
point. I fucking hate all the faithfuls. I don't like a single faithful. They all suck. They're all, like you said, they're all
This is a
followers.
horrible
They are a
casting.
horrible group of
Yeah.
faithfuls. Y'all are the worst faithfuls. But I'm rooting for the traitors. I honestly wish that they could take Colton to the very end with them so that once they get to that final
Mm,
fire pit, he can see that he's there with 3 traitors. I want that to be his fate so that he walks away with
that
nothing.
would be amazing.
But that would be
That
so
would be
amazing, but
amazing.
I'm ready for him to go now. I'm ready for him to go now.
And I think that he will because now, he said that he thought it was Lisa Rinna. And y'all know
Mhm.
with all these losers on this cast, it really only takes Colton to say one name. Everyone's like, oh
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, it
Yeah, yeah,
is.
yeah. Uh-huh.
So,
Oh, that's what I was saying. Monet
right,
Exchange.
like,
So Monet Exchange says
yes.
to Candace that she thinks that it's Lisa Rinna, and Lisa
Hmm.
or Candace tells Lisa. Do you think that was a good idea for Candace to tell Lisa, or are you not in agreement?
I mean, I think, sure, she, I agree that she should have told Candace. However, I think that them sending Monet home was very loser behavior. It's just because someone says your name doesn't mean that they have enough pull
Right,
to convince everyone. You don't know what details. And honestly, if Candace was thinking on her feet, she should have tried to pull out more information from Monet. And if the evidence was baseless, then leave Monet in there.
right. Because I
So
feel
I think
like
they jumped the gun
that
with
she jumped the
sending her
gun with
home.
that, with sending her home, but also you gotta look at who are strong competitors in these challenges. Because right now,
Mhm.
they're all strong competitors in the challenges. So and Monet was one of those strong people. So you don't wanna get rid of somebody who's gonna be there to help the pot grow when they're strong. So
Exactly.
I didn't necessarily agree with that. And when Colton brings up the fact that he thinks that Renna is a traitor in front of Rob. I'm like, okay,
Mhm.
is Rob gonna make the same move that Candace did, or is he gonna just is he playing this game for himself? That's how I was looking,
Yeah.
and he brings it up to Renna as well. He brings it up to Renna and Candace. So you can see that the traders are well connected. They are so connected. They are playing this
Right.
game together. These traders fucking suck.
Which is so
Or the
different from
I'm
last
sorry.
year.
The traders are playing the game together. The faithful suck. They are just yeah, it's completely different from how it has been in years past.
It is so, I don't know, like, yeah, these faithfuls, they all gotta go. I mean, I always want the Traitors to win just because
Mhm. Mhm.
I want
Because
them
then that
to,
shows that you played a good
but
game. Okay, so
yeah, and it doesn't
let's get into the Michael Rapaport of it all. Okay, first of
you
all,
know
why does Michael Rapaport eat like he was just dropped off on planet Earth yesterday?
you know
Who
what?
eits like
You
that?
know
He
what?
was shoving that
The
food in his mouth, but the
him,
plate was also on his
him.
mouth. I was like, "Whoa."
When someone said a Dementor shoveling souls into their mouth, that took me out. And also, like, I wonder if he has, like, occupational issues.
Shut up.
I'm not trying to be funny because no grown-up should hold their utensils like that, like a shovel. And then the plate in the mouth with the shoveling of the food and the but it doesn't
And then
surprise me.
this is
He's a
how he
disgusting
drinks. He
person.
drinks with the from the cup with 2 hands, like he
So
like a
do you see what I mean? I think he should have went to occupational therapy.
Oh,
Unless he has,
okay.
like, rheumatoid arthritis, but because the
Now,
way that he holds things, I'm like, "Something's not right."
last week you said, "Who even is Michael Rapaport?" Do you know who Michael Rapaport is?
No, I know of him, and remember I said, "I'm so surprised that they even kept in his scenes, but they were willing to remove Dr. Wendy's whole freaking wife swap episode." This man is vile. The things that he has said about other human beings,
Okay,
and you have
so
a platform.
I'm gonna ask this question. I know the answer is gonna be no, but are you familiar with Michael Rapaport in the movie Higher Learning?
I don't know who this man is. I only know him for being a bigot.
Okay,
Truly. That's why I said,
so
"What the hell is he doing on Traitors?"
so in the movie Higher Learning that has like it
Mhm.
stars Tyra Banks,
Let
Ice
me look it up.
Cube, uh, Omar Epps, Regina King.
Yeah. So I've never seen that.
You've never seen this. Michael Rapaport was in this movie, and they're in college. These are a bunch of college kids. He plays a white supremacist in the movie.
Well, fiction does not, whatever reality. That quote. Would you believe that?
So
That's why he
whenever
was so
I
good in that
see
role.
him, because I saw this movie when I was a little girl, and whenever I see him, I just automatically see Remy from Higher Learning, and I'm like, I don't like him. So I've never liked Michael Rapaport just because of that movie. But yeah, I knew you wouldn't. I knew you wouldn't know.
And,
I knew you wouldn't know
you
that.
know, it's not even like it oh god. Uh,
So we get
he's
to
so disgusting.
the round table for
Mhm.
the banishment of Michael Rapaport. I do not
And
agree with
this
the
is what I
banishment
hate is
of him.
because
I don't agree with the
me
banishment.
neither. Unfortunately, unfortunately, I was forced to be on his side.
Yep.
And as an ally, look, I'm not in the gay community, but I feel like I'm
You're
adjacent to the gay community,
you're a
and
gay
I'll
man.
ride for y'all at dawn.
You're a gay
I really
man.
honestly, I was
Yeah.
probably a really rude, sassy gay man in my past. It was a reach, and I think that they were using that as an excuse to get him out. Nobody liked him, which is fine. I think nobody liked him because of the shit that he's done outside of the show, and so everyone was like, "You gotta go." And
So
they
then
heard what they wanted to hear and put it into that context.
do these people not know the shit that Colton has done?
No, nobody does, though. You see what I mean? Like, Colton has done such a good job at burying his disgusting past that nobody really knows unless you're a bachelor girl.
Mm.
And I feel like the bachelor community is very siloed. Like, unless you're in it, you don't. I don't know the man. Bachelor, NFL. I don't know who that is. It's
I
very
have no clue
siloed.
who he is.
So,
So the fact that they were all trying to put from the very beginning, the fact that they were all putting Michael as a traitor, he's loudmouth, he's this,
mhm.
he's that. Do you really think that a traitor is going to have this much talk in these social settings? They're pretty much sitting back and watching, and they are engaging, but not to the volume that he was engaging.
But, you know, let me play devil's advocate because the main people who were calling him a traitor were people of the queer community. And like I said, Michael, he is a trash human outside of that house. So I think everyone had preconceived notions and they weren't able to conceptualize or like understand like it's a game. You kind of need to remove your preconceived notions when you step into the house.
Mhm.
Like, you don't guys don't have to be friends with him or, like him, but you have to play the game fairly. Because
Um,
it was only Colton and Jam Jam
who
in the
no,
beginning,
in the beginning, but Tiffany too. Tiffany said that she thought Michael was a traitor.
but then I think she did some more digging.
No, because she's even at her roundtable banishment, she said, "These are the 3 people that I think are traitors," and she named him.
But you see, she had 3. She had 3. These other people were like, I think they all got together and said, "You know what? We've already messed up twice. Might as well just see if we can get him out."
So, they're giving Ron Funches the hardest time for his accusation of Portia being a traitor, but Colton gets to just keep playing the game and with friends. They are not giving him the cold
Yeah,
shoulder treatment at all, and I'm sick of it.
which is right. And like I'm joking when and this is another thing like on TikTok, people take things like way too seriously. Like, yes, Portia made herself look guilty. So yes, she got voted home. But as a housewife fan, it's funny because we know
Mhm.
how Portia can be.
Exactly.
So yeah, I don't like that. I I don't know. He's not the yes, he is. Are there only 2 more black people in the house? It's just
It's
Candace
Candace, Ron.
and Ron.
Is that it?
That's it.
Are you kidding me?
That's it.
Ugh.
So
Okay.
now so now, I'm sorry, it's starting to get a little bit,
This is what I hate about these
a
shows.
little bit
Put more black
squinty-eyed.
people. Okay, so you don't do you know anything about Tiffany's season of Big Brother?
I know she was the first black woman. I know they were really mean to her, right?
Tiffany?
And she was the first black woman to ever win Big
She
Brother.
didn't win.
Yeah.
That was Taylor. That was Taylor's season of Big Brother. Tiffany
Okay.
went on, I wanna say it was kinda like after COVID, a little bit.
Okay.
So, her season was the most cast black people on Big Brother,
Okay. This is how I yes, yes,
and they
yes.
formed she with along with Big D, they were the creators of an alliance called The Cookout. And
Mhm.
in the cookout, it was all the black people, and they all made sure that they had their white counterparts in the house who they could cling on to. But when it came down to it, they got all of those white people out, and they were the last people standing in the house. So at this certain point,
I
it
love
was
it.
nothing but the black people so that there could be a first black
Ew.
winner of Big Brother.
Honestly,
Iconic.
every single life, I gotta be black. I gotta ki I mean, they had people rooting for their demise, and look what they did.
Mhm.
Impeccable,
It's the most
impeccable.
iconic thing that has ever happened on Big Brother because there in all those
On
years of that
reality
show
TV.
in all those years of that
Right,
show, there had never been a black
ri
person to win. So now
right.
I think they're up to like 4 black winners after Xavier won. So,
Okay.
um, yeah. So they had the challenge where they were able to pick up a shield or not. Do you think Colton picked up a shield?
Mhm.
I do too.
I do,
Oh, gosh.
but when I was thinking, like, how's that gonna work? Like, did he go back and get one, or did his whole crew get them? Because there were 4 in the one that he opened, or
Maybe
did he
he
get
got one before. Maybe he got one before,
Mm,
but if he got the shield, who who do we see getting banished?
Ron?
You think Oh, not banished, murdered. You think they'll murder Ron? You think the traitors would murder
No,
him?
I don't think they'll murder. No.
Okay.
No, 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 because I think it's more of the people in, the other faithfuls who, for some reason, have a issue with Ron to get murdered. Hmm. Maybe Eric this time, since you
I think
I mean,
so.
oop, since you messed up the last time, your magical ears, like, you're not necessary to the game anymore.
I think he's gonna if this person if anybody picked up a shield, I think it'll be Colton, and then come round table banishment
Or
time,
Jam Jam.
Colton is going to be banished or Jam Jam. But yeah, that's all I have for
And
the
you know what?
traitors.
Yeah, I would love that to happen.
I'm sick of Jam
Yeah,
Jam.
we'll see
I'm so
tomorrow.
sick of Jam Jam. Ugh.
He's
Ugh.
and maybe it's because I don't watch these shows. So
Don't know him?
yeah,
Yeah, me either.
cut. Pack it up. Well, we're back again with the National Flop League. This season of the NFL sucks. And that's about it. I mean, what's going on? I have a lot to say.
Say it.
Okay, well, let me start from the top. So, Josh Allen choked. You know what? I'm going to start talking about Josh Allen the way these other sports commentators talk about Lamar and Jalen.
Mhm.
So what? Now we need to forget about this is when I get enraged because he choked again. Everybody talks about Lamar saying he'll never go to the Super Bowl. He always chokes and da 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 da. Same with Josh Allen, dummy.
Yep.
He's literally got to one game away, and he has done things that have had horrible effects for the team. You are a quarterback, allegedly the best
The
quarterback in the
best.
league.
Mm,
Okay. And you
mm.
have four turnovers, three of them being, or two of them being your fault. Uh, Are we on the same planet? And then these white girl tears, you come to the press conference, puffy eyes, red face, crying. Do you think that they would have had that same reaction
Oh,
if it was
no.
Mr. Jackson or Mr. Hurts? They would have been
No.
calling him a sissy, a punk. Oh, oh, they would have let them have it. I'm tired of it. Y'all gotta stop. Cause I'm Lord have mercy. And then on top of that, they fire Sean McDermott of the Bills. Do you guys remember in the past where the Bills, everybody forgot about them? Until Sean McDermott came in and said, you know what, I'm going to revamp this whole team. And then they brought on Josh Allen, and now everybody's a Bills fan. Where were y'all when they were in the graveyard? Huh?
Bills Mafia.
Now everybody's part of the Bills Mafia?
Bills
No,
Mafia.
you
Mhm.
guys are so fake. And now it brings me to, so who is it? Who is it? Is it the cornerback's fault or is it the coach's fault? Because when it's a black quarterback, it's always the quarterback's fault. It can never be the coach. As if the
Mhm.
coach don't call the plays. Like, do y'all really think the coaches are saying, all right, go out in there and do your thing? I feel like
Yep.
there's only like one quarterback, obviously Tom Brady, who was like, you know what, I'm gonna run this shit. And he did. And maybe Aaron Rodgers when he was like at his prime in Green Bay. But I feel like many quarterbacks listen to the coaches. Stop with this uneven judgment. You got to stop.
Well,
And
unfortunately, it
that's my
will
first
never
piece of it.
stop. It won't stop. Um, it won't stop. Did you watch did you watch Mike Vick's, documentary on Prime about black quarterbacks?
Oh my God, I did not.
You should watch it. You should watch it.
Oh, I absolutely will.
Yeah. Um No, black quarterbacks cannot get the same grace that a white quarterback can. It just is not. It's not happening. It won't happen anytime
And it's
soon.
it's once again, now we literally have to try 3 we have to work 3 times harder
Mhm.
to even be respected. Josh,
Yeah. Um,
like and then to fire the coach?
how long has he been
Okay,
with the
Ravens,
Bills?
I'm telling y'all, if they're Ravens since 2018.
Okay.
He's been in this league the same amount of time as Lamar, like, eh,
No, 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 no. How long has the coach been with
um,
the Bills?
I think 8 years,
Okay.
because when they brought him on, like, I didn't get into football until, a couple years ago, but even I remember growing up, the Bills sucked. I
I
feel
didn't
like
even know that there was a
everybody
team
knows
there.
that.
No,
It
I'm just
wasn't
kidding.
until,
I'm
like
kidding.
oh. Um, yeah, that's why I'm like, you guys are yeah, I hope the Ravens pick up Sean McDermott and, the New York Giants can have fun with the rat. I mean, to get on social media
Ugh.
in the press conference and say, "Oh, I really like that, the orange bloated bitch called me out and advocated for me." Okay.
He has no
And you know what
self-respect.
someone said? "He's a cuck."
Oh gosh, yeah. All of them. Every single person that bows down to this man, it's a fetish, it's a kink to them.
It it is. It's a humiliation kink. So, you know what they say in Hollywood, like, you do have to have a humiliation kink to go forward. So, I don't know, maybe the Giants will go far, but someone was saying that, no one's expecting anything out of the Giants. So if they win more than 4 games, they're good. No one's expecting them to go to the Super Bowl. Like, this is a very easy retirement job
Mm.
for the rat.
And he never has to deal with a black quarterback because the Giants are
Uh,
notorious for never hiring a black quarterback. So,
right. And so with Jackson Dart, was it the coach who was horrible or was it the quarterback? To me, I I don't get it. I really don't.
um,
After watching Hard Knocks, I'm like, "You just here to play around."
Jackson Dart,
Mhm,
yeah, he was there for a good time.
mhm.
Yeah, he was there for fun,
Yeah,
for funsies.
he's not taking this seriously.
Do you have any we made our Super Bowl predictions last week, but now with, like,
Mhm.
updates, do you have any updated Super Bowl predictions?
Um, I mean, it's definitely gonna be the Patriots
You think?
because, yeah. Let
Do
me
we
let me
wanna
double
see
check, but I'm pretty
do we
sure they
want to see Stephon Diggs win a Super Bowl?
no, because Cardi and him would be insufferable, and I cannot handle that.
Me
Like,
either.
truly insufferable because
Yes.
now she's a bandwagoner, which is like, that's her baby whatever they call it,
It
baby
is her baby
daddy,
daddy.
whatever.
Mhm. It's her baby daddy.
Um, but, Bo Nix is out with a broken ankle, so the Patriots
The
you know what?
Broncos
Let me
are
not
out.
discount what I call them. Yeah,
The Patriots?
I'm not gonna discount them. Maybe their second string is good, so who knows?
I'm just gonna root for the Seahawks at this point. So, even though I'm not watching the Super Bowl,
Mhm.
I'm not watching the Super Bowl for the football, and I'm not watching the Super Bowl for Bad Bunny. So, there's that.
You better watch
Sorry.
it. You better watch it.
Give Bad Bunny his ratings.
You know, I'm really tired of people making it seem like if I don't watch the halftime show that I'm somehow racist. I never said I didn't like Bad Bunny's music. I just don't wanna get caught up in another show and have to keep making sure I run back and forth. I just generally don't care about the Super Bowl this year.
At all. At all.
Like, and because here's the thing, any other year, I've always watched it. I really don't care about the halftime show. But if the 2 teams I don't have any investment in, why am I gonna spend 5 hours of my Sunday doing that? I'm grown enough to
Agreed.
say no without an explanation.
Agreed.
And so,
Um,
yeah, but watch me
mm,
end up watching it.
I'm not. I would be asleep before I watch the Super Bowl. But do you wanna wrap it up?
Yeah, guys, I think that's where we're gonna leave ya.
Thank you for listening. Bye bye.
Bye.
If you loved this week's mess, don't forget to like, rate, and subscribe where you get your podcast.
Born messy, staying messy. Bye.